Hey everybody, welcome back to Travel Trailer Nation after our big trip up north of 3,100 miles, give or take 50. I thought I would talk to you about the EFS card. The EFS Open Roads is a program that if you're a diesel owner, you can apply for their card, which is tied directly to your bank account. And you can use the truck lanes and get your diesel at a discount because you've basically become part of their fleet. So you're eligible for the fuel discounts, less some very minor charges. And I'm going to show you my spreadsheet in a minute so you can see exactly what we saved on our trip. Now, keep in mind, there are a couple requirements. One, besides filling out the application, downloading the app, and then receiving your card. To get the discount, you'll have to look at all the stations that are part of the program. Now, you can use that card at any truck stop, but the discounts will only apply on the stations that they partner with. And so I'll throw that up on the screen so you can see it. There's quite a few. I've never been at a loss to find a station that offered a discount. The other advantage of the app is when you're looking, prices do vary by station, so take a look. Sometimes driving a little bit further will get you a better price. I tend to start looking for fuel when I get just under half a tank. A lot of times I'll plan out my trip just looking at the Open Roads app and seeing what's on the way and how many miles between stops, and that helps me out. So let's look at my spreadsheet. All right, as you go across the top, you have the pump price, which in the very first column was $3.62 a gallon. The number of gallons I got was 23.57, so the total pump price was $85.54. The discount after the fees was $18.73, so the new total became $68.83. And when I divided that by the number of gallons I got, I ended up with $2.92 a gallon, which was a savings of $16.71. So you get an idea how this works. Now, you'll notice that I have two of the items highlighted in yellow, and those were Illinois. And in Illinois, no matter where you go, you're not going to get a decent discount. That's just the way Illinois is. And it's probably because of all the taxes they have piled onto things. So that's just a heads up. You'll still get a discount, but believe me, it's not going to be great. And I will say this, that in most of the cases, I've never found Gas Buddy to be cheaper on diesel than I can find through Open Roads. Now, the exception would probably be here. But again, if you're going to want to use the truck lanes, that's just the price you're going to pay for convenience. Believe me, I don't want to struggle at the pumps in a regular gas station, even if I'm getting a better discount. I'll just bite it and get a small discount and be happy that I can fuel quickly and get on my way and don't have to worry about finagling in and out of a filling station. Okay, so are there limits to your purchase? Yes, there are limits to your purchase. You can only do 400 gallons in a 24-hour period, which for our RV lifestyle, that is probably not going to be an issue. And you can purchase DEF at the same time, and that won't be an issue either. But keep in mind that when you authorize for DEF, you will not get a discount on it. So DEF is not a discounted item, just the diesel fuel is. And then the beauty of this whole system is almost immediately you're able to go into the app and see what you got as a discount. And not only are you going to see it there, but they are going to send you an email within a day telling you what the whole reconciled value is. So it's going to be exactly the same thing that we just went through. It's going to tell you what the pump price was, what you got as a discount, and what the other charges were. And I'm telling you, what it came out to be for us was $84 in savings over the course of that trip. And that's pretty good. I mean, that's like a full tank of diesel for us. And just the convenience factor alone is great. So let's talk about how you use the pump when you get there, because I know a lot of people get confused about what they're supposed to enter into the pump. So let's talk just a little bit about that now. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your EFS card into the pump and pull it out quickly, and then you are going to select tractor fuel on the next screen. Reefer is if you'd have a reefer, but RVers are not going to have reefers, so it is tractor fuel. If you need DEF on the next screen, that's where you're going to select it. It'll be authorized after you finish pumping your diesel. So don't worry, as soon as you hang up that diesel pump, it's going to say authorizing DEF. You can go pick up the DEF and fill up your DEF tank. If you don't need DEF, just hit skip. Next screen will ask you if you want a cash advance. I always say no. If you need a cash advance, I believe they'll let you have $200, but you have to go inside to deal with that. The next screen will say, do you want any additional products? I always say no. The next one will now ask you for your control number, and the control number is the last 4 of your social security number. So enter that in and press enter, and then it will say authorizing diesel. And of course, that also means that when you're done, if you've selected DEF, you'll be able to use that as well. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful. I'm telling you, it's a great way to save money. Last year when we went to Wisconsin, I believe we saved $77, I think, at the time. Still a good savings, very easy way to fuel up. We're always back on the road quickly. Sometimes, of course, we have to let Eve out of the truck, take a little potty break before we get going again. But I'm telling you, it's a lot faster than going to a station. You don't need to worry about clearing the pumps or any of that. It's great if you have a diesel vehicle. Keep in mind, you do have to use the truck lanes in order to get the discount. So that's it for now. Until next time, guys, happy camping.